Hi, beautiful angels. This is Miss Tixie from Magic Wednesday, and this is your May love and work forecast for Aries. Yes, friends, if your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign is in Aries, this reading is for you. If you know an Aries, cross watch it for them, friends. Make sure to subscribe Magic Wednesday, like and share, friends. We are working very hard in this time. Please subscribe, like, and share. It keeps me motivated, and it also supports me, friends. So subscribe, like, share. Join us on Instagram, friends, as Magic Wednesday Tarot to buy a personal reading. Visit our website www.magicquenstarot.com, friends. Also, this is a general reading. It may resonate or it may not. So take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind. So you can check out the May pick a card readings. I have also done May love pick a card readings and May general love and work charms reading also. So make sure to catch that out. Let us see Aries. What is the theme of the month for Aries? Oh wow. Oh my god, this is beautiful. The king and the queen of cups. The couple is here. The king of the cups, the queen of cups. Wow, so I do feel Aries May is an emotional month for you, or like an emotionally mature month for you. You are reaching to a new dawn, a new destiny, a new emotional maturity, a new connection probably. Look at that, Nine of Wands. So don't give up. You are very, very close to achieving your goals. Let's just clarify what this is about. The King of Cups, what is it about? Clarify for Aries. I got the karma card, so definitely some sort of a karmic cycle or karmic rewards are coming for you, Aries. Well done, absolutely. Also, if problems were hurting you from the past, blocks or just challenges were there in your past, you will find relief, friends. You will find relief because your karma, your hard work will pay off, friends. Yes, Aries, your hard work is paying off. This is a month of karmic blessings. And not just that, this is also a month of feeling happy, feeling positive. This is an emotional month, but I would say it is a positive month because you will reach an emotional maturity. You will reach a sense of peace. You will find some sort of a gratitude, some sort of a blessing. And also, don't give up. You're very, very close to achieving a goal, maybe a marriage, maybe a commitment. You are also very, very close in achieving a dream project or something. So, yes, you are very close. Don't give up, Aries. Don't give up. Whatever happened in the past is happened because of karma. But sometimes our patience is tested. We are challenged, we are tested, but we are also rewarded because that is how Saturn works. And Saturn will be retrograde this month, Aries, so it is important for you. We can see here Saturn, Moon, all these signs are important for you. And there will be a full moon, so lunar eclipse in May, and Saturn will be retrograde. So this is a powerful month for you, Aries. Make sure to save this reading because you will have to watch it again. I am assuring you this thing. And you are clearing some major past life karma, ancestral karma. You have been doing something, and some problems just keep repeating. Maybe like you were married, and it just there are problems. Some problems keep repeating, but you will find resolutions this month. It is like everything is resolved, or you find things start to shift in your favor. It is like slowly things, the knob is turning and things are moving in your favor. So don't give up. You are going to win. This is your month of blessings, karmic blessings, Aries. This is a powerful month. You must not give up. You will feel like this, Aries, like you will want to take care of, like, oh, I should be kind, I should help people, I should do this, you know something from the past, you will try to repeat that. I don't know, like, you if you are too emotional, Aries, you may want to do that, like, oh, I'm so sad, this happened with me, I want to cry. You may feel like that, but you know what, you're very strong. You're very strong. Don't repeat the past. Don't repeat it. In fact, you're going to find a blessing from all those past challenges. Let's see how your love life will be for Aries, their love life in the month of May. All right. Oh, the Knight of Cups, the Justice, the Five of Pentacles, The Chariot, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, Aries, their love life in the month of May. Oh my God, you have lots of people coming in for you. And look at that, the King of Wands, the Emperor, Nine of Swords, the Shadow side, Chariot, the King, Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Moon. Oh my God, this is a very, very, very powerful month for you. You may meet all your exes. If you have a lot of exes, they are all coming back, or they are, something is resolving in all that connections. Get ready, Aries, get ready. You, this is a busy month, so that's why you have this, couple here. A lot of emotional energy, emotions. The highlight of this month for you is partnerships, emotions, maturity, emotional connections, and finding karmic blessings, a karmic reward, a karmic earning, a karmic reward. I do see in the first week a proposal is coming for you. It could be coming from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or from somebody from the past. Yes, a proposal is coming and a message is coming. Someone will try to reach out to you. I feel this person has been in no contact, or they have put you in third party, and you will be like, or you might message this person, I feel, because you are a bit worried, like, how is this person doing? Are they doing well? Are they okay? Or they might be worried about you, so they are going to message you. If they haven't, I do see this is happening in the very coming days. It will happen in the first week or around the 7th of May. I do feel, yes, this is justice. I do feel this is somebody from the past. It could be someone you are married with. It could be someone you divorced, someone you moved away with, moved on from. I also feel this person is coming to say sorry, because this person has hurted you, Aries. Something has not been right or fair in this connection, and that will be balanced in the first week. Like, once you messaged them and they never replied, now they will message you, and probably you might miss out, or you might not reply, because that's evening out, leveling of scores. So well done, well done. I don't see it as a competition here in your love life, but I see it like you were expecting this to happen. You were expecting this to happen, Aries. You were expecting this person, or you were expecting yourself to reach out to this person, because this is karmic. This is something this has its own blessings. So don't worry. If somebody hurt you, they are coming back. If they said they won't miss you, they are coming back. If somebody said they don't love you, they are coming back. So get ready. The second week will be very, very busy for you, Aries. Yes, I do feel things will develop more quickly in your love life. There will be talks of traveling, meeting. There will be lots of quick talks and chats, video chats. Also, I do feel you could be involved with someone who is long distance, someone who lives away from you, and you both are in different cities or countries. And I do feel that your person wants to value you. You will be in a very independent energy, Aries. You are like, see, I am very important person. I want to protect myself. But I feel this person will take, they will win your trust. They will try to win your trust in the second week. This person could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or an Aries, Leo, Sag, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I feel a lot of your past exes or people who have hurted you in the past are gonna knock on your doors, because your main theme is karma. Your main theme is, completing the past cycles, moving into something new, brand new, finding resolutions, finding blessings, karmic blessings. Yes, there is somebody in the second week who will try to win you, who will try to, show that they are dependable. You can trust them. I also feel that if you try to reach out to a person, they will be like, hey, yes, I like you. I know that we both get along well. So there is this mutual understanding. The third week, okay. So the third week drama begins, friends. Yes, there is a person whom you cannot forget, Aries, and they can't forget you, and they are coming back in the third week, and you are like, what is happening? Why is this person here? It could be another ex, or it could be someone you just don't like, or they don't like, So something is here. Like, this person is You may have feel like this is a toxic ex, why are you coming back? Or you might start missing this person, you might start getting dreams about this person. So I do feel that yes, someone could be suffering from anxiety, depression, or nervousness, and they are trying to come and approach you, or they are too scared to tell you that they feel very passionate about you, they want to make love with you. Also, I feel the week of May is also very very passionate for you, friends. So you may feel very obsessed with your partner's body, their looks, their you will keep dreaming about them, thinking about them, like why they said this, why they not said this, what are they thinking about me. You will be obsessed about thinking about your person. So that energy is definitely there, the Emperor. I do feel that your person may behave a little distant or arrogant or emotionally less available this week. So there is like you both are in the same energy. You will be like, why is this person distant, what is happening, are they cheating on me, what is happening? So this, you will feel constantly stuck on them, they will feel constantly stuck on you. Also, if you have two exes, this one is coming back in the third week. So oof, I don't know if you like that, but oh my god, lots of male, masculine energy, the King of Swords. There will be a lot of communications, lot of mental energy, lot of aggression, passion in the third week. I would suggest you to stay quiet in the third week, stay patient. It would be tough, Aries, but you can do it. Egos are high in the third week. Emotional confusions, passion. You may feel addicted to your person. They may feel that way. The fourth week, let's see, Chariot, the Knight of Swords. Yes, I do feel this person who was not talking to you in the third week, they are gonna charge up into your life and they are like, hey, I'm back. I'm back, baby. Do you miss me? I do feel like, for some of you, you may walk away from this person in the fourth week. I do feel that you may have entertained, or you may talk to an ex or somebody, but you will be like, nah, I'm done with it, bye bye. Or this person could have walked away from you in the third week. They could have made themselves unavailable, they were not messaging you, replying back. But in the fourth week, they will talk to you, Aries, and they will message you, and there will be a lot of emotions, a lot of emotional sharing, caring, emotional night outs. So there is a lot of love. This is an emotional month for you. Get ready, get to work. Sometimes, Aries, you guys are amazing, but sometimes we have to go into deep, like the Pisces or Scorpio energy, dwell deep into our emotions to find pearls there. So that is the energy. I think advice is very necessary for your love life. Let's see that. And lots of your exes are coming back. I don't know, lots of past issues are coming in your mind again, so you will find resolutions for that. Advice, wisdom, intuition. Yes, friends, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you, it is taking you forward, and also the solutions you are looking for lies in your intuition. Your intuition will be sharp. Also, you will feel very strongly connected with the person, telepathic connections. So it may make you feel like, why is this happening, I don't like this person, they have hurted me, they are not in contact with me, they are married to somebody else, and here I am thinking about this person, why? The answer is the energy of the month. Saturn is in retrograde, Mercury is in retrograde, and there is a sun squaring Saturn. There is also a full moon solar lunar eclipse. There is also the energies are set that everyone will think about the past, everyone will feel things more. Wisdom, yes, you have to take a wise approach, friends. Don't get swayed by your emotions or negative emotions. Also remain practical, as well as take a wise approach, take a mature approach in love. So hope, yes, there is still hope in your connections. All is not lost, even though things may seem confusing. I do feel if you are dealing with a twin flame, there will be a chance of a reunion. Your person will be awakening, reuniting with you. I also feel if you are dealing with a marriage, things will get better, but you both have to behave maturely, friends. That's the key. There has to be an emotional maturity here. Let's see your work and career, Aries. Don't beat me because I said you have to be emotionally mature, because you guys are like, we are already mature. How much maturity you want us to have? All right. I know you guys. I love you. It's not about me. It's about what is the energy. Movement, choices, decisions, discontent and boredom. Aries, third eye. Oh my God, ideas. Material harvest, fertility. All right. So, first things first. I feel like this month you will feel like things are a little slow in your work and career because all the focus is on your emotional nature, relationships, marriage, harm, family relationships, emotional, all those. The focus is elsewhere this month, but in your work and career, things will be a little slow. Even, sorry, friends. Sorry for that. Even I got a hiccup. It's like somebody is missing you. Right when I was, talking, I got a hiccup. Like somebody is missing you, remembering you. I do feel like, this month you may feel like things are a bit boring at your work. You are working from home, or, wherever you are like, it's so boring. It's the same. Why, you want some spice in your work. You want some excitement in your work, movement, choices, decisions. I do feel you will have some choices to improve your work and career and education. Some decisions will be there to focus more on work or to focus on love and family. So there will be choices. I also feel that you can improve your work, financial situation, and your career by your listening to your ideas. This month, your creativity will be high. Your ideas will be super economic. You will be like getting what you call that, lucrative ideas, lucky ideas that can make more money, ideas like you will be able to write a book, you will be able to start a channel or something, YouTube channel. You will also be able to start working on your own. So there is a lot of telepathy, there is a lot of cosmic divine support around you, universal support. Some of you will start reading that book, The Secret, or the monk who sold his Ferrari. All those, you are learning the truths of life, you are learning, you are connecting. But at the same time, you may feel like outside things are a little bit slow in your work and career. And harvest, yes, you are working, and all whatever you are learning, it is going to bring you a lot of financial success. So, and even since Saturn karma is here this month for you, Aries, all the past hard work, any payments due, any extra good deeds you have done in your work in the past, you're gonna reap the rewards of it now. So even if you're bored, you will find some money coming your way, some help coming your way, some extra ideas or people trying to help you out. So that's your good luck, baby. You have done a lot of good things. So yay. Fertility, wow, friends, your creativity will be very, 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 very high. Some of you could start new businesses, collaborations. Some of you may start working on your body, healing, reiki, chakras. Some of you may also be connecting with plants, connecting with animals. You will start working with them. It may not, you will not realize it now that it is your life purpose, but I think you can take that reading, life purpose reading. You can buy it, or you can see, I have done a pick a card also, friends. Life purpose, what is your soul mission, life purpose on earth. It's I did it a few weeks back. You can check that out. But I do feel, yeah, you will start working on something which will change your life in the coming months. So, congrats. That's well done. Let's see what else will happen for Aries. Okay, okay. Almost dropping all the cards. I do see you want to change things in your, spice up your life. If you are like this spice latte, coffee, oops, like this spice tea. You want some spiciness, some excitement in your work, career. You will be able to achieve it. Younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. October is important. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, not Gemini, a Libra person. I don't know why I said Gemini. Maybe it's a Gemini you are dealing with. Oh my God. I wanted to say Libra, and it came out as Gemini. Okay, get back to the basics. Yes, doing the basic things, doing the important things is very, basic things like, waking up in the morning, finishing your breakfast, doing some work, catching a nap, taking lunch, getting, having your dinner, going for a walk, taking a sleep, all these things. Doing the normal things can also be fun. We are all learning that, isn't it, friends? In fact, my life was always like that. I only did small things. Keep your life in balance. So it is a month of balance, yes. Also, this is reminding me of again karma, of karmic blessings, misunderstanding. Some past misunderstandings will be resolving this month. Archways, new doorways and possibilities and paths are opening for you. Someone is behaving stupidly. Yeah, I do feel there is a person who is arrogant, especially in the third week of May. When a new job or career is coming. Oh, Rose, romance is in the air for you, so new love. Yes. Unsettled times, you need to plan ahead. Yeah, I do feel like you will be like, oh, where is things going? Peace and harmony. So you will find your peace and harmony, Aries. That's it for now. Subscribe, like, and share Magic Wednesday. To buy a personal reading, visit our website. This is Mystic C saying bye bye.